Princess Anne saw straight through Meghan Markle for a very good reason. One of the most diligent members of the royal family is the Princess Royal. In addition to being one of the most diligent members of the royal family, Princess Anne is also arguably one of the most well-liked. The Princess Royal, the sister of the king, has always taken up the role and frequently performs the majority of the royal engagements each year. She is now very wise and aware of what it means to be a princess as a result of this. The 75-year-old Anne's perception of Meghan Markle and other individuals will probably be improved by this experience. When Meghan married Prince Harry in 2018, it is thought that Anne had misgivings about her because, according to an expert, the austere royal could see straight through Meghan. TV psychic Debbie Davies asserted this in an interview with the Daily Star, saying, "Princess Anne is amazing. She just puts everything she thinks on her face. You can see it in her eyes. She doesn't have to say anything. She is completely transparent, and you can tell what she's thinking just by looking at her." Prince Philip could see right through Meghan Markle and Princess Anne is exactly like her father. Both he and I were able to recognize her for who she is. On their wedding day, I simply sat there and shook my head. "This is a complete and utter disaster waiting to happen," I said as I stood there. Meghan was a working royal for less than 2 years before quitting, making the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's royal existence less successful than the 2018 Windsor wedding. In 2020, Harry, 41, and Meghan, 44, both left the royal life to move to Montecito, California, on the other side of the world. Princess Anne usually avoids getting involved in family issues and has never made a public statement on the subject. From the moment Meghan Markle stepped into the royal spotlight, the world was divided, dazzled by her confidence, charmed by her Hollywood polish, but also curious about how she would blend into a centuries-old institution. But among all the members of the royal family, one person seemed to form a quiet judgment faster than anyone else. Princess Anne. Known as the family's most straightforward truth-teller, the woman who can slice through flattery with a single raised eyebrow, and watched Meghan's early royal engagements with an expression that palace staff jokingly call her BS radar face. It wasn't cruelty. It wasn't jealousy. It was intuition sharpened by decades inside the firm. During Meghan's first official training session on royal protocol, Anne reportedly stood off to the side, arms folded, observing silently. Meghan's charm was undeniable, her confidence impressive. But Anne noticed something others were too dazzled to see. Meghan was treating royal duty like a performance, not a vocation. And a woman who has spent her entire life doing more engagements than anyone, often in muddy boots with no cameras around, public service wasn't about glamour. It was work. Hard. Thankless, necessary work. One palace insider recalled a moment where Anne leaned toward a senior aide and murmured, "She'll shine brightly, but she won't stay." It wasn't said unkindly, just with the blunt clarity Anne is known for. Meghan, for all her intelligence, never quite understood Anne. She reportedly found the Princess Royal intimidating, too direct, too unsentimental, too unimpressed by celebrity. Anne, meanwhile, believed Meghan misunderstood what the monarchy truly was. A lifelong commitment, not a spotlight. When Meghan expressed frustrations about royal life early on, Anne wasn't surprised. "She wants change," Anne reportedly said. "She doesn't want our life." And that's fair. But she should admit it. And as the world now knows, Meghan eventually did leave, with Harry beside her. And never gossiped, never criticized, never gloated.
She didn't need to.
She simply saw what others couldn't. Because Princess Anne has survived every royal scandal, every media storm, every shift in public opinion. She has seen people come and go. But she can always spot, instantly, when someone doesn't truly want the life they're stepping into. And with Meghan Markle, she saw it from day one.